Don't you want to be something in life? You don't always have to be the person to get the short end of the stick. Step your Blender game up with the Blender Gang apparel, featuring exclusive items like the 369 Blender Man tee. Have you manifesting like never before? We also got the Blender Man accessories, specifically designed for spectacular Blender action and keeping the haters off you. This is the Blender God. Enjoy.
What up though, Blender Gang? It's your man Keys back with another reaction video today. You know what time it is. Shout out to the loyal subscribers. Almost at that 1K for y'all boys for the giveaway on deck. You know what I'm saying? Niggas done boom, manifested 1K subscribers. But today I got this video. Now I hopped on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I typed in NBA because everybody know the NBA lockdown. Well, not the lockdown, but they boycotting the death of Jacob Blake. Jacob Blake, they boycotting that. So I typed in NBA. I was about to do a reaction to that. But now I see that Trump has something to say. Breaking news. So I'm about to hop on this shit, bro. This shit, it say Trump calls the NBA a political organization. Now I know this about to be some bullshit, but I'm about to go ahead and react to this shit, man, and see what he's talking about. But before I even get into this reaction, let me just tell you how I feel about Trump. I feel like this nigga Trump don't give a fuck about black people at all. You know what I'm saying? He don't. And just by doing this shit, he don't care, bro. Like, these niggas is dying. He not coming out and saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this shit need to be stopped or something need to be said. Somebody at the top need to say something like this shit need to stop. Simple. It's real simple. The power of your words and the power of your tongue, you know what I'm saying? That go a long way. You know what I'm saying? That's who people looking, that's the president. That's who at the head of the United States. And then, you know, people looking up to him, looking at his word like it means something. His word got value. And he know that, and he not exercising his voice how he's supposed to be as a president. I feel like if Obama was the president and this shit was going on right now, he'd be, you know what I'm saying? Smacking them on their booty. Straight up, smacking them on their booty. Y'all not supposed to be doing, y'all is getting out of hand. This shit is getting out of hand. And the country is a mess. It's a mess right now. It's a mess. We're going through a pandemic. On top of that, we're going through racial warfare. So, and not just it being a pandemic, and we got racial warfare. We also got problems with China. We got problems with other countries. So the country is low-key a shithole right now. And, you know, so I'm about to go ahead and hop into this reaction, see what he got to say, man.
And we could put it out in 1 hour. All they have to do is ask us to come, and we will be there with the National Guard. We actually sent Homeland Security.
And he's still talking about the protests. Like, do you not know it's a right to exercise your opinion? It's a right to protest? Like, why? You focusing on the wrong shit. You trying to stop the protest. How about you stop the reason why they're protesting? How about that? That's proactive thinking. You just trying to stop the protest. That's not gonna do shit, right? It's way more people in the world than it is the fucking National Guard. You know what I'm saying? You stop it here, they just gonna protest there. Then they gonna protest there. It's gonna be a never-ending cycle.
Security officers in to protect the courthouse because they were unable to protect the courthouse. And as soon as they got there, the courthouse was protected. But we'd like to go a big step further than that, and we could fix the problem very quickly. But they have to call us, and we have to respond to their call. That's the way it works.
And your reaction, sir, to the NBA protest yesterday against another shooting of a black man by police?
I don't know much about the NBA protest. I know their ratings have been very bad because I think people are a little tired of the NBA, frankly. But I don't know too much about the protest. But I know their ratings have been very bad, and that's unfortunate. They've become like a political organization, and that's not a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing for
Political organization. How y'all feel about that? I mean, instead of saying something positive, this nigga just goes, he just takes the shit right in the shithole. Like, he just bring everything down. This nigga is a walking negative magnet. That's what I see Trump as. He's just a walking magnet of negative energy. Straight up. I ain't never seen him, like, happy. You don't never see Trump smile. You notice that? You don't never see this nigga smile. Look at his face. Look at his face. You gotta see people for what they are and who they are. Who they are and what they are. Look at his face. You see that? He don't give a fuck at all. Just a walking magnet of negative energy, man.
Sports or for the country?
Mr. President, you have a large storm. You have the fallout from these police shootings. Is tonight an appropriate time to have a political celebration?
The country's doing very well economically. We're on a V. It could even be a super V. We set a record last quarter.
You said did you say the country is doing well economically? Did you say that?
We set a record last quarter on jobs. The job numbers, the country's doing very well economically. We're on a V. It could even be
Oh, really? Is it really doing well economically? If y'all know somebody that's impacted by COVID-19, comment down below.
super V. We set a record last quarter on jobs. The job numbers were, as you know, over 9 million jobs. That's a record in the
I
history.
think he trolling. He just trolling now because everybody in the fucking world know that people is losing their jobs from this shit. Restaurants, all type of shit. They got capacities. So how's the jobs going up when the consumer capacity is going down? So you mean you got more workers and less custos? I don't know.
In the history of our country. I think
That's y'all president though. This who y'all niggas voted for.
a GDP that's going to be mind-boggling. Now that'll be announced, interestingly, just before the election, so that'll be very interesting. But the Fed, as you know, the Atlanta Fed announced that they projected a 26% GDP. There's never been any such thing anywhere in the world as a 26% GDP. So we're doing very well. We're coming back, and that's despite the fact that great places like North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Michigan are shut down unnecessarily at this point. It's crazy what they're doing, but they're doing it, I think, for political reasons, because they'd like the number to be as low as possible. And actually, I think they're making a tremendous mistake. And you have to remember the shutdown. What we did initially was a
Nah, bro. I'm not buying like anything this nigga saying, because I stay in Michigan. I stay in Michigan, and what's crazy is when they opened up the bars, it's a bar out here where I stay at. They opened the bar up, and then what? The next day, 2-3 days later, 40-50 people was infected with COVID-19. So I'm really not getting. I'm really not getting what he's saying. He's saying we shouldn't be shut down, but as soon as they open back up, 40-50 people got COVID.
a very, very important thing. Otherwise, you'd have millions of people dead. You would have millions of people. And then we learned and we watched closely, and now we have vaccines coming very soon. We have therapeutics. It's been incredible what's taken place. But I have to say, they should open up their states. Let them open. Let them open safely and carefully. Open up their schools. Let them play football.
Nah, this is the only thing I agree with him on. He said they should open up the states. Me personally, I feel like that too, because there's no way you can have open shit. Like, we not on a lockdown, but it's limitations. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do this shit, go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Let people get their jobs back. Let them go back to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you opening up halfway. It's like either choose one, do one or the other. Like, you gonna open up everything and let everybody, you know what I'm saying, do what the fuck they gotta do, or you just gonna shut down until the numbers go down. But it's like we halfway closed, halfway open. So it's like we kind of like dipping and dabbling in both of them, and it's like I don't feel, me personally, I don't feel like that's the right way to go.
It's got to open up. And we had a great number of doctors, as you know, in the office yesterday, the world's leading experts on this, and there's great danger to shutdowns. And that's in the form of suicides, in the form of alcoholism and drug use, and so many other things are caused. It's a bigger problem. So whether it's North Carolina, Pennsylvania, or Michigan, or others, they should open up, and we have to get on with it. We have to get on with it. It's very sad. It's very dangerous what they're doing, actually.
Have you seen the video of the shooting death of Jacob Blake?
And it's crazy because we not fully shut down though. We not fully shut down. We like halfway shut down, halfway open. I mean, you can go to a bar. It's some bars that shut down. It's some that open with a small capacity of a couple people. So we not fully shut down.
Doing it for political reasons. So we have tremendous passion for this country. We love our country, and we want our country to do well. And I'll see you all tonight. Thank you very much.
Have you seen the shooting death of Jacob Blake?
What they say?
Mr. President, have you been in touch with the fatal reaction to
Man, you're not National Response Coordination Center. I mean, he not really giving the people what they want. He not for the people. He is for the government, for sure, and his own party. He not a man of the people. You see, they asking him questions about Jacob Blake. That's what everybody want to fucking know, bro. Like, this shit is crazy. You see the protests that's happening. This is what people want to know. They want to know how you feel about this. Is it really hurting you to let people know how you feel about this, about these situations? Are you really scared to open up about these situations? You know what I'm saying? That's just some food for thought. And I ain't about to sit there on this video all day. You know what I'm saying? Send me some more lit videos to react to. I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next reaction. Play the game. Black Lives Matter. Deuces.